Hey everyone, I'm Nicole Guillaume with Guiding Echoes, and in this video we are reviewing the Vibrational Earth Children's Oracle deck. It was created for children 8 years old and up. So here we have 52 cards, that's what comes with the deck, and an 80-page booklet. Now the author of this booklet is Debbie A. Anderson. I had the opportunity to speak with her back and forth via email over the last few months, and I have to tell you, she is a delight. She's wonderful. And the artist is Kim Dreyer, who is also known, or who is well known for the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck and the Angel Inspiration deck, which came out earlier this year. So let's go ahead and take a look at the book before we get into the cards. So as you can see, this is a very simple little book. It's non-intimidating, and as you go through it, you're going to see that it offers a lot of useful information. So of course we have the index, which tells us where we can find the definitions for the different cards. It also offers acknowledgments, of course, and instructions on how to use the cards. So back here, she talks about drawing 3 cards, and then a little more towards the beginning, she talks about how you can get in tuned with the cards before you really start to dive in deeper to them. So all of this is very good information. Once you get this deck, make sure that you do not skip over this. You'll want to read through it so that you can get the most information and the most benefit out of this deck as possible. And then, of course, as we go to the card section, we have a black and white picture of each card, along with the name of the card and further, deeper definitions of what each card means. So it's very important to read through this and take a look at it so you know what each of the cards means. So of course you don't have to memorize it, but it'll help you to get familiar with the cards. So lots of great information in this little booklet. Now let's go ahead and move on to the art, and I will gladly tell you a little bit more about this self-published deck. So originally this deck was released in November of 2014, and it is now available in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. And guess what? It's also available as a mobile app. So if you would like to have this as a mobile app, you can go to the Google Play Store and just type in vibrational energy. It'll come right up. And if you would like a physical copy of these cards, you can go to vibrational-energy.com, and you'll also get a video. You'll be greeted with a video from Debbie A. Anderson that will tell you a little bit more on how to use this deck and what inspired her to create it in the first place. So it really is a wonderful deck. It was created to empower, educate, and inspire young minds because they are tomorrow's future, and it's really important for children to have as many tools as they can so that they can learn how to navigate their feelings and how to make sound decisions. And that's exactly what this deck does. I honestly believe that every child around the world should have access to this deck. I have seen many children's decks. A lot of them have come through my fingers. They've been brought into my awareness, and I would have to say that this is in the top 5 of the ones that I would recommend. So as you can see, the artwork is beautiful. There's no disappointment there. We have bright, welcoming, delightful pictures. They're not intimidating or scary at all, which of course is not something that you would want in a deck anyhow. They're full of good advice, and you can really tell that these cards emanate good, positive energy. Even in this one where it says Wooly Bully, and we can see that there's a fight going on, and this person here is saying stop, and even in the hand it's saying stop. Even in this card where it has that profound message of either standing in the way so that you're not a bypasser while one of your friends or someone you know is getting bullied, or it can also talk about if you're a bully, you need to stop that, right? Even in this, the images are not scary, but it's getting the point across, and there's still all of this light emanating from the hand. So even when there's a very important message that needs to come across on something that's sensitive, the cards are still warm and welcoming. So they deliver the punch, they deliver the message, but they do it in a way that is gentle. So that is one of the things that I really like about this deck as well. You'll also notice that it's non-denominational. People of all faiths can use them because there isn't anything controversial in them. So the cards encourage positive character traits like courage, honesty, respect, and so on. And I really believe that kids will be attracted to this deck because there are children and not adults in just about every card. I mean, this is a great example right here. Take a look at that. And so if you have a child who is 8 years old and older, and I think that for some of you, you'll have kids who are even a little bit younger than that. I think that this is a great tool that will help them to really get in touch with their spiritual side, and again will help them to navigate through their feelings, because if you remember how things were when you were a kid, you'll remember that there were times when you were angry and you were scared, or when you wanted direction but you wanted to figure things out on your own. You didn't necessarily want to go to your parent or your teacher. Well, I think that this deck serves as a great gentle guide that will help children to find the answers that they're looking for, will help them to trust in themselves, trust in the universe, have faith in themselves and their decisions. And it also primes them to use positive tools such as this one to make their way in the world. So that is my review of the Vibrational Energy Oracle. If you would like your own copy, again, you can go to vibrational-energy.com, or you can also go to Google Play on your mobile app and take a look at the mobile app version of this deck, and you can download it there. So prices will vary. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Have a great day.